All right, boys and girls, today we're going to learn 5.4b. This will be representing and solving multi-step problems involving the four operations with whole numbers using equations with a letter standing for the unknown quantity. So we're going to be learning how to write equations with variables. And a variable is a letter in an equation or expression and represents an unknown value. So in our first example, we have 9 plus d. So this is written as 9 plus a number. And then we have 9 minus a number. Then we have d minus 9. So this would be written as a number minus 9. Our next example says 9d. So in math, when we have a number next to a letter, or if we had a number next to a letter in parentheses like this, when there's no symbol in between, no subtraction, addition, multiplication, or division symbol in between, it automatically means multiplication. And so for this one, we have 9 times a number. Our next one says 9 divided by d. So this one would be 9 divided by a number. Our next one says d divided by 9. So this would be a number divided by 9. Now we are going to write an algebraic expression. So the first one says 14 times a number. So the first thing I have is 14, and then I have multiplication times, and I have a number. When I have a number that's represented by a variable, I can use any letter in the alphabet, but for today I'm just going to use the letter A. So I have 14 times A, or 14 times A. So our next one says a number plus 7. That means a number is my variable. It can be any letter in the alphabet. For this one, I'll choose X. So a number, X, plus the number 7. So I have X plus 7. My next one says 17 minus a number. So 17 is my number, minus, and then I have a variable, a number, any letter that I want. I'm going to pick A again. So I have 17 minus A. The next one says 42 divided by a number. This is my variable. It can be any letter, but I'm just going to use X. So I have 42 divided by X. My next one says a number divided by 8. A number is my variable. It means it could be any letter in the alphabet. I'm going to use B divided by 8. So I have B divided by 8. My next one says a number minus 4. So I have any number with my variable. I can pick any letter I want. I'm going to pick the letter Z. So I have Z minus 4, and that is Z minus 4. All right, boys and girls, now we're going to look at word problems and try to figure out an equation given the information in the word problem. So the first one says Marley scored a total of 75 points playing volleyball last season. Marley scored an equal amount of points in each of the 15 games she played. The letter P can be used to represent the number of points Marley scored in each game. Which equation below can be used to determine the amounts of points Marley scored in each game? Okay, so let's take our information from the problem and find out what do the numbers represent. So the number 75. The number 75, if we look back at our word problem, represents the total of points she scored. So let's look at the number 15. It says Marley scored an equal amount of points in each of the 15 games she played. So 15 represents the games she played. And P can be used to represent the number of points Marley scored in each game. So that's points in each game. And we want to know which equation below can be used to determine the amount of points Marley scored in each game. So we're going to write an equation with these numbers and the letter. But before we even look at our answer choices, we're going to just talk about the problem. So we know that the total number of points scored is 75. And she played a total of 15 games. P is going to tell us how many points she scored in each game. So I can take 75 and divide it by 15 to equal the number of points I scored in each game. I'll take my total number of points, divide them by the number of games, and get the total of points scored in each game. So you have 75 divided by 15 equals P. We can also say that 75 divided by the number of points in each game equals the number of games. And we could also say that the number of points in each game times the number of games played equals the number of points scored. Or we could say that the number of games played times the points in each game equals the total points scored. So let's look at our answer choices. We have 75 times 15 equals P. Does that match with any of our answer choices over here? Nope. Then we have points in each game divided by 15 equals 75. Nope. Then we have the number of games played times the points in each game to equal the total amount of points. Let's keep our eyes on that one because that one looks like this one. Then we have the number of games played divided by the points scored in each game. Nope. Our answer is C. 15 times P equals 75. All right, let's look at the next problem. It says Robert needs a total of 150 dojo points to receive a popcorn party. Robert currently has 46 dojo points. Which equation can be used to find D, the amount of dojo points Robert needs to reach 150? So let's talk about what each number represents. 150 represents the amount of dojo points Robert needs to get his popcorn party. So that's his total points needed. The number 46 represents how many he currently has. So that's his current points. And the letter D, the variable D, represents the amount of points that he needs. So how many points are needed? So we know that he needs a total of 150. But he already has 46 dojo points. So I'm going to take away those 46 and it will equal the amount of points that he needs. So I could say the total points minus however many points he needs, and that would equal the points he currently has. Or I could say the amount that he has plus the amount that he needs, and that would equal the total points. I could also say how many points he needs plus his current points would equal the total points. So A and C are multiplication and division. We don't need those. So we have 150 plus D equals 46. That one is adding our points needed plus how many he has left. That does not match one of our problems. We have D plus 46 equals 150. That one is a match. Our answer is D. So now we're going to look at the next problem. It says Andy has 235 stickers. Andy will give an equal amount of stickers to 12 friends. Until they are all gone. Which equation can be used to show F, the amount of stickers each friend will receive? So we know that he has 235 stickers, so that is a total amount of stickers. He's going to split those up with 12 friends. So 12 is the amount of friends he has. And F is going to represent the amount of stickers each friend will receive. So the number of stickers each friend will receive. So he has a total amount of stickers and he's splitting them up among 12 friends. And we want to know the amount of stickers each friend will get. So the word each tells us that we are going to be multiplying or dividing. So if you look at our answer choices, we know that we can already mark out C and D because those are not multiplication or division. And we can write a multiplication problem based on what we know. So let's see. Let's just look at what's happening. He has 235 stickers, and he's dividing them by 12 friends. And that's going to give us the amount of stickers each friend will receive. Now, we know that we can also write this as 235 divided by F equals 12, or F times 12 equals 235, or 12 times F equals 235. Which equation matches with one of our answer choices? F times 12 equals 135. All right, boys and girls, go ahead and glue these into your journals. Make sure you write your sentences in Schoology and upload the picture of your notes.